Hey guys, Zephyrnix here, and let's start the news. It's been a while since we've done the news, right? So, like I said before, I'm going to start doing this in a different room, especially because of this. Look at this. Ooh. Wait, watch this. Let's see if I get the light right there. Ah, there we go. Anyway, so yeah, I'm doing this in a different room, different lighting, and a whole bunch of different things. So you might want to keep an eye out for that. Anyway, let's jump off for the news. Now, first of all, we got to talk about the VGAs. What happened at the VGAs? Well, nothing really exciting, but there were a lot of trailers announced. Trailers including Insane, which was all right. Thor was announced. Thor actually looked pretty good. Deadliest Warrior DLC. Now, why was a DLC announced? I don't know. But DLC is actually, DLC. Deadliest Warrior is actually a pretty good title. So, we'll allow it. Prototype 2, well, not actually. I did like Prototype 1. It's just I wasn't really expecting a Prototype 2. But then again, like I said before, it's a good game. I'm interested in playing it, so I look forward to it. Mortal Kombat Kratos was announced. Basically, Kratos will be in a new Mortal Kombat exclusively for the PlayStation 3, as I understand it. And so, it's going to be awesome. That's just pretty much it from there. Portal 2 was announced. Well, not announced, but Portal 2 was shown. SSX Deadly Descents was shown. Elder Scrolls V Skyrim was officially announced. Now, I actually knew that there was Skyrim's going to be out, but I actually kind of thought that it was going to be a little bit later on in the year. I was wrong. That's not too bad. I was wrong. I actually don't mind being wrong with that particular thing. It's just Bethesda has never really released a game that has not been riddled with bugs. So here's hoping this one won't have turning heads. Resistance 3. That was actually a good trailer. For those who kind of missed it, you might want to go back and watch the Resistance 3 trailer and check out some of the things that they showed there, because there were a lot of interesting things that I noticed in the trailer. But at any rate, Batman Arkham City. I'm definitely looking forward to this game. This game pretty much announced that Hugo Strange will be one of the villains there, and he actually knows Batman's identity. So it's going to be pretty good. It's definitely going to be pretty good. Mass Effect 3 was finally announced, released. And I think it was in the fall of 2011. Now that's pretty good. The problem with that though is that I haven't played the full Mass Effect 1 yet, and I have yet to play the full Mass Effect 2. I'm waiting to play Mass Effect 1 and beat it. Then I'm going to play Mass Effect 2. So we're hoping that we'll be able to go ahead and beat those two before the new one comes. But then again, I got other games to beat too, so I'm kind of holding off. Anyway, Drake's Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception was announced too. Now, Deception was actually looked pretty good. Okay, pretty much I announced that it was going to be in the desert. I was right. Yay me! You know, that's okay. That's usually the case when it comes down to me, but that's okay. You will get used to it. Anyway, so yeah, PlayStation's definitely known for Uncharted. I love it, Uncharted. You know, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. I saw I actually did see a little bit of gameplay from Drake, from Uncharted 3. And I thought it was pretty good. I am not a fan of the whole, the way the melee mechanics are, but that's just me. It has nothing to do with the game whatsoever. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. Also announced, Forza 4 was announced. Basically, making me right once again when I say to the PlayStation 3 fans, hey, do not judge on what you know right now until the year is over with, because they always announce games to be released, you know, before 2011. So you might want to wait. They don't ever listen. Once again, proving PlayStation 3 fans wrong again. Once again, something you need to get used to. So anyway, aside from that, they're also adding Kinect functionality to it. And they didn't really say what it was. It could be what we saw at E3, but we'll find out. So anyway, some other news. Let's see. In terms of awards, let's see. Most anticipated game, Portal 2, I guess. Best independent game, Limbo. Best DLC, Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, very good. Best downloadable game, Costume Quest. Definitely a really good game. For those who haven't tried it, must try it. It's actually kind of fun. Best performance by a human female, Sarah Kerrigan from StarCraft 2. Best performance by a human male, Neil Patrick Harris playing Peter Parker / Spider-Man. on Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Best adapted video game, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Best graphics, God of War 3. Best original score, Red Dead Redemption. Best song in a game, Far Away by Jose Gonzalez in Red Dead Redemption. DJ Hero 2 won Best Soundtrack. Don't they always do it in music games? Anyway, Best Music Game, Rock Band 3. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit got Best Driving Game. NBA 2K11, Best Team Sports Game. And Best Individual Sports Game is Tiger Woods PGA Tour 11. Really? I didn't realize they were... I don't know. Best RPG, Mass Effect 2. No big surprise there when it comes down to... I figure it was between Mass Effect 2 and, what, Dragon Age? Was Dragon Age... Yeah. So between the both of them, I figured one was going to win. Anyway, so Best Action Adventure Game, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Call of Duty Black Ops, Best Shooter. What's Dragon Age in 2010 or 2009? Anyway. Ghost of Sparta rather, Best Handheld. Anyway, StarCraft 2 got Best PC Game. Super Mario Galaxy got Best Wii Game. Super Mario Bros. Galaxy 2 rather. Best PlayStation 3 game was God of War 3. Best Xbox 360 game, Mass Effect 2. Character of the Year was Black Ops Sergeant Frank Woods. Excuse the spitting there. Best Multiplayer, Halo Reach. Pretty much expected. Studio of the Year, BioWare, thanks to Mass Effect 2. You know, Game of the Year, Red Dead Redemption. So yeah, this was pretty much down the point. Nothing. There's no big surprises, save a few games here, but that's pretty much it. So let's see what else is there. Oh, speaking of Forza, in Forza 3, they're actually releasing a classic pack where you'll be able to get some classic cars. One car that kind of threw itself to me was the DeLorean DMC that they're going to actually have in the game. So we'll have to see how that turns out. That's going to be interesting. That's something I'm going to download. Yes, I'm going to have Forza very soon. Let's see, what else? Oh, Final Fantasy IV is actually coming out with the compilation set for the PlayStation Portable. That's nice. Honestly, give me an updated Final Fantasy VI and I'll be fine. I don't care about Final Fantasy IV. Speaking of Final Fantasy XIV Online will be delayed. Now, let me go ahead and say this, and I'm quoting them. In regards to PlayStation 3, it is not our wish to release a simple conversion of the Windows version in its current state, but rather have an update that includes the improvements we have planned. Fair enough. So they got some improvements done. Okay. And also the it's going to have an additional 90 days of a trial. So that's actually pretty good. So it's like you're going to be able to play for 4 months free when you first get it. I've actually never seen that. That's going to be interesting. So let's see. Anything else that needs to be announced? That's pretty much it for now. Oh, so it looks like the winner was actually Uncharted 3. That was actually the game that Sony was announcing. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised that the game that they announced was a game that we already knew that was coming out. That no one was really surprised that came out. You know, I'm just saying. You know, so Uncharted 3 was basically going to be is announced to be released on 11/11/11, I think it was, or 11/1/11. Is it going to be announced then? I mean, it's going to be released then. I doubt it, but I guess we'll have to see. Now there will be another in my new channel, which is, by the way, Zephyrnix Live. You know, on YouTube. So you might want to go there and subscribe right now. Especially those who are looking for betas into the DC Universe Online. I actually Sony actually sent me some, so I'm actually going to release them very soon. In terms of who won, let's find out who won. Find out who won right now. Uncharted 3 was the answer. I have no idea why it was the answer, but it was indeed the answer. So the winner was shit. Looked like the original was I could never pronounce his name, and I've tried millions of times. IQUish. IQUish looks like he was the first one to answer correctly. Let's see, was he? Looks like he was. So IQWish was the first. IQWish was the first one to answer. So IQWish, expect a PlayStation 3 $20 gift card. Numbers, that is, in your YouTube mailbox around the next coming weeks. Okay, so expect that. Congratulations on winning. Go ahead and check out Zephyrnix Live on YouTube. I gotta leave. I gotta go to work here so I can actually afford that card that I'm going to send. So go ahead to youtube.com/user/Zephyrnix Live. Subscribe right now, because when I get home, I'm most likely going to be dropping a video on the brand new DC Universe Online beta codes. And I believe I have one for both PC and PlayStation 3. So you might want to go ahead and keep an eye out for that one. I'll have both of them. So anyway, you guys have a good night. Zeph is out.